Get set. Let's go.
Can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Because we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
The party. Good morning. Welcome one and all to the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have you all with us. Snowman here, south of Indianapolis, Indiana. Dr. K pushing the buttons. And I got Victor Locke with me in our world headquarters in Chicago. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. And of course, we got the hockey god because the Stanley Cup finals begin tomorrow night. How are you, sir?
I just woke up.
I think that makes a few of us.
And how?
Okay. It is a football Friday, but we got to start with the massacre in the Garden. 107-89 was the final score of Game 1 of the NBA World Championship, and it was all Celtics all the time.
Yeah. Well, we kind of already figured that.
Yeah. 37 in the first quarter for the Celtics, who shot 47, about 48% from the floor, 38 from distance. And the difference was Kristaps Porzingis. He returned and he dominated. He truly dominated.
I know New York kicking themselves, you know what, for letting him go.
I just think the Mavs are just kicking themselves right now.
That too.
Yep. Porzingis had 20 off the bench, and the Celtics had all 5 starters in double figures. Tatum with 16, Horford with 10, Drew Holiday had a dozen, Derek White had 15, and Jaylen Brown led the Celtics with 22 points. Luka Doncic led the Mavericks with 30. Kyrie Irving, poor Kyrie Irving, only had a dozen and was booed every time he touched the ball, and I'm so glad he was. TJ Washington, 14 points and 8. What? What'd I say?
You said poor Kyrie,
Mm-hmm.
and then you said as he got booed. I'm glad he got booed every time he touched the ball.
And I mean every word of that. I mean every single word of that.
So you don't really believe in poor Kyrie?
No.
Okay then.
You know this, Vic.
Say that again.
What happened, Droid? What'd you say, Droid?
I said he just said it to said it. You know this, Vic.
Oh yeah, yeah, I do.
Victor knows me. Victor knows me. Game 2 Sunday night in TD Garden with the Celtics up 1-0. 3 more for them, and they hang banner number 18 in the Garden. It'll be on ABC on Sunday. This was too easy for the Boston Celtics. I'll say it. It was too easy. This whole series is going to be too easy for them.
Yeah.
Did we not? We figured that, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right. Enough of the hoops talk. We got that out the way. How about some? Let's talk some football because it is a football Friday. How bad are the Bears going to be this year?
1-16.
Oh,
I'd love to see that.
I don't even know who they're going to get that one win against, but I know that they love to get that Mickey Mouse win sometime in the season.
What if they go for the season?
Oh, I'd be so happy.
I'd laugh my head off.
I'm sure you would.
I know you would be like, boys, we are recording now as soon as that happens.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
I'm sure you would
Get all the scores in and lead with that. You know a team I'm worried about that's going to regress badly?
Who?
The Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I can see it because I don't really think they shored up their quarterback issue.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't because they didn't draft. They didn't sign a new quarterback.
Nope.
So it's either they rely on Tua Tagovailoa or Skylar Thompson.
Okay. Why don't we just turn this into a question of teams that should have drafted a quarterback? We'll each name a team and we'll each name why. Okay?
Okay.
I'll go first. The Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
Goes without saying. I said it the past couple of years. Dak ain't it. As much as the Morocco Republic would love for him to just get everything and put it all together,
he's not going to do it.
Every time it gets to the bright lights, when it gets to prime time, when it gets to a grudge match after you get kicked out of the playoffs by the 49ers and week 5, you have a chance to right that wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You come up short than mini-me on the smallest step ladder and the smallest home to sell. Like,
damn, that's small.
And then you don't even get past the wild card. You get your behind handed to you.
You get your butt kicked
by Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
Mm-hmm. And we talked about the Green Bay Packers yesterday with Wayne Larrabee.
Exactly. And I'm not trying to clown on Jordan Love, right? The man has definitely proven himself.
Listen, Jordan Love is the man in Green Bay.
Yeah, he's definitely proven himself to be the next coming. But
yep.
Dak, you had more years on him. You had more experience on him, and you still couldn't get it together.
And they got obliterated. And I loved every single moment of it. Meanwhile, poor Victor had to deal with the moronic Republic after that blowout.
Yeah. Because at the 5.6 seconds after the game was over, they talking about the Green Bay Packers got lucky. We going to Super Bowl next year.
With what?
Don't know.
Nope. With what?
Like I said, I have no clue. Even to this day, I have no clue.
So the Dallas Cowboys should have been the first team to draft a quarterback, and they should have done it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Period.
But with
They
their low pick,
they weren't going to draft one.
Yeah, there was no way they could because all the quarterbacks went in like the first 10 rounds.
Actually, there was a quarterback available still.
Who was available?
Jason Bean from KU.
You should have gotten a look. All right, Victor, it's your turn. Name a team that should have drafted a quarterback.
It's not hard.
Victor, say it.
The Patriots.
This is where
we did. It's called Drake May.
Oh,
but apparently it ain't good.
Well, duh.
How do you think I feel?
like Shaner, how many more white boys do you have to draft at QB before you realize it's a mistake?
Robert Kraft.
You're trying to find the next Brady, but you're not going to find it because he's already in the league.
Yeah.
Listen.
Dog is still smarting over the fact that Nathan Rohr got axed.
You think?
I told everybody within shouting distance that Nathan Rourke was the next QB for the Patriots.
Everyone knew that.
And they chopped him. They didn't
everyone but those important brass in New England.
Okay.
They didn't give him a shot.
Okay, so yes, you're right. The Patriots did draft. Then the next one had to be the Dolphins. They needed someone to take the load off of Tua. You got to understand something, guys. Tua took so much damage in 1 year.
Yep.
And after he was on the ground crumpled, someone should have said, yo, we need to get someone to give him some time. I mean, give him some weeks, not a week, but some weeks, consecutive weeks off so that he can actually heal from the first couple concussions he had.
Yeah. They should have sat him, and we watched it against the Bengals.
Yes.
We watched that major concussion that he took against Cincinnati. Right then and there, they should have sat him for the rest of the year.
At least half of the year.
They should have sat him for the rest of the year and be done with it.
And look, I know, these guys pride themselves on being warriors, and I'm pretty sure Tua and nah, I need to go out there and play and earn my money. Your life is more important.
Absolutely. Health is wealth.
But
that's why I'm getting in better shape.
But yeah, it would definitely have to be the Dolphins for me that should have drafted a QB.
And I apologize for my voice, folks. Somehow between 12 a.m. and now I lost half of it.
Sound like about as bad as I did after calling a 5-hour race on Saturday night last week.
I don't know what the hell happened. Hopefully after the first break, I'll get my voice back. I'll go next. The New York Jets.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Poor Aaron Rodgers.
Just let a man retire.
He's going to be, listen, Aaron Rodgers is going to be gone after week 1.
Again.
And we're going to make sure of that.
Ooh.
Because in week 1, Aaron Rodgers has to go to Santa Clara. And I already heard Mike Greenberg's advice for the Jets. Don't let him go. He says, leave Aaron at home. He said, leave Aaron at home. Damn, leave Aaron at home. Why didn't the Jets draft a quarterback? Morning, Sam. How are you?
I got another one.
All right.
Okay.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I could see that.
I can see that too.
All right.
Florida.
All right. All right.
I'm sorry to say this, but both of your teams need quarterbacks. All your teams need quarterbacks, actually.
Badly.
Agreed.
Badly.
Yep.
Which leads me to say the other team that no one wants to believe should have drafted a quarterback, and that is the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah. Tony Khan, we putting this on you.
Mm-hmm. They have
You
no
fucking
backup.
Mark.
They have no backup help for Trevor Lawrence.
No.
And Trevor Lawrence got beat to smithereens last year.
And then Mr. Sunshine goes sunset.
MJF would be a better backup than Mac and Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Sunshine goes sunset is going to be sunset on everything Jacksonville.
Yeah.
That's a
And
bad
here's the thing, like Trevor Lawrence, great QB. It's just when you have no backup help,
That's
no depth in your QB chart, it's going to kill you in the long run.
It is.
Because you have to think about it. If anything happens, no one goes out there trying to hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but all it takes is one hit. All this is one bad hit, and your season could be done. What happens if, in week 3, Trevor gets his noodle knocked loose?
Mm-hmm.
Mac and Cheese comes in and gets his brain rattled.
Right.
Exactly.
Or breaks his arm or something like that. Like, we didn't expect Aaron Rodgers to, be kicked out after 4 plays.
4 plays. I can't even do it. I don't have my full voice. 4 plays.
4 plays.
4 plays. We didn't expect that.
Nope.
That just goes to show how unpredictable this sport is.
Absolutely.
You need depth.
Everyone listening, I hope you know how to count because that's 1, 2, 3.
Cuatro.
Cuatro, yes.
Cuatro. 4 plays.
You got, man, that's going to hurt Jacksonville in the long run. That lack of depth.
You're talking, Trevor Lawrence is fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. They don't have a line in front of him.
Nope.
They don't have a consistent running back.
Nope.
Which leads me back to the NFC West and teams that should have drafted a quarterback. The Los Angeles Rams.
I was actually about to say I got one. It's the Rams.
The Rams, yeah.
You got guys like Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua to throw to, but no arm to throw to them.
I mean, look, I love you, Matt Stafford, but you're 36 years old. You got your ring. Go home.
Yeah.
And I say that somewhat facetiously because he is a damn good quarterback and he's going to need to lead this team until otherwise. But the Rams should have drafted a backup.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to depend on Carson Wentz in garbage time? Really?
I mean, to be fair, when we went to the Super Bowl, we had Carson Wentz as backup. So,
yeah. Fair.
Very
it's
fair.
another team that needs a quarterback, in my opinion.
But to be fair, we got Patrick Limp and Mahomes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, King Mahomes.
You got King Mahomes, which
Here's
leads
one.
me to. I know they're in Las Vegas, but I got to say it old school: the Los Angeles Raiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say Oakland Raiders, but yeah.
Honestly, like Gardner Minshew is a great backup, but he's not a good starter.
Yeah,
and they're gonna depend on Minshew to start.
They're gonna need him to start
because yes, last year I think Gardner was in Indy last year.
He was in Indy, yes.
Yeah, he was in Indy after Richardson went down,
and
he played out of his mind.
He did.
His team that I think needs a quarterback.
And that's probably why they were like, oh, we don't need to draft a quarterback. We got a perfect Gardner Minshew. He's a backup. He's a backup caliber.
He's a spot starter. He's a spot starter.
Now, I know this is Snowman's whipping boy, but a team that does need a quarterback, Seattle.
You're going to depend on Geno Damn Smith.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
But the Seahawks apparently had no choice.
Comeback player of the year, and then does what?
Not a thing.
Nothing. You know what? There's another team.
We went to Seattle and beat them up.
There is another team, and we got to go back east for this one.
Mm-hmm.
The New York Giants.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll halt that because they have the perfect man to start at quarterback for them.
Who?
His name, Nathan Rourke.
Oh, ain't that like it? Ain't that like it? New York.
He is with the New York Giants.
New England gave the golden goose to New York.
To New York.
Again.
Like they did in Super Bowl 42.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Why
go
did
back down south.
Why did that hurt so much, Shane?
We should have kept him.
Well, yeah.
Damn you, Robert Kraft. Go back to the massage parlors.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Here's
a team that should have drafted a quarterback. The Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, he's done. Get him out of here.
Booty.
Send him off to the NBA Cup with you.
Good old Call of Booty Murray.
Yeah,
I do not trust.
Off to the NFL Cup with him.
I do not trust Kyler Murray to throw dots to Marvin Harrison. I don't.
No one does.
Nor do I.
Because why put Marvin Harrison through the overthrow hell that is Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray cannot throw a football.
Kyler Murray
Period.
can go back.
He can throw it. It's just you don't throw it over you.
Kyler Murray can go back to playing Call of Duty and get his ass whooped.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he can go back and join FaZe, and we couldn't care.
Oh no!
Wait. Say that again.
He can go back to FaZe. I wouldn't care.
Oh no!
Actually, if FaZe adapter probably wouldn't even want to take it back. He was probably garbage. He's garbage in both video games and in football. It's crazy.
Oh,
we starting like this. This is okay. Droid definitely woke up and chose violence.
I just woke up and chose violence. That's
I'm gonna need you to Droid. I'm gonna need you to repeat that because I want to be sure I heard that correctly.
He didn't need.
I said Kyler overthrow Murray could go back to FaZe, and I and nobody else would care.
No.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't give 2/5 of a half of a damn.
Oh my God,
the savagery!
Droid,
but you know another team that should have drafted?
Who's that?
The New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Saints do need help.
Derek Carr. If we learned anything from the Oakland and Las Vegas days, he should not be your starter.
Right.
I would have rather seen what's Bo Nix in Las Vegas because that's what they needed. They did not need a tight end immediately.
That's exactly what they needed. Instead, they chose Brock Bowers, and they got no one to throw to him.
I'm like, yes. Wait, no, that was the Raiders. But the Saints, they did draft pretty well. They had one of the best drafts defensively.
Yes.
But they did not have a good draft offensively.
No, they didn't.
They could have had multiple quarterbacks. As you know, like this quarterback class was quote unquote stacked all the way down to the 7th.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was loaded.
But the Saints, we know from history that the Saints QB staff is great. They are great at developing talent.
Yeah. Drew Brees.
So Saints, I write you this letter. Either find a young quarterback that did not get drafted and sign him before the season starts, see how he does in preseason, have your staff work on him, and have him starting by next year, or tank.
Yeah. But the NFL doesn't like tanking. Shut up.
The NFL doesn't like tanking. Then how?
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Listen,
Then how did the Bears get the first overall pick, huh? You think they actually wanted to win?
Suck? You think they
You
wanted to suck as bad as they did?
wanted to win with Caleb Williams?
You think they actually gave 2/5 of a damn? And I'll get to the Bears in a minute. Now, I am going to piss off a lot of people back east with my next choice of who should have drafted a quarterback.
Okay.
And that is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh.
And I will tell you why. I will tell you why. It's pretty simple. Jalen Hurts has regressed. Lack of a running game doesn't help.
Yeah.
You saw
the misuse of a running game.
Exactly. You saw the deer in the headlights in Jalen Hurts all year. And especially, listen, the Eagles got off to a 10-1 start. 10-1.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bottom fell out.
Yeah. And it wasn't like there was an injury that happened. It wasn't like there was a significant injury that happened. They flat out just stopped running the ball.
He flat out regressed. They stopped using DeAndre Swift, who they got as
for a steal.
Yeah, they got him for a steal from the Detroit Lions.
Yes.
They got him as a steal from the Lions.
And no, Bears Nation, he is not going to do better as a Bear.
No.
Swift is not going to do better as a Bear.
I think what Jalen really needs to do is forget about that Super Bowl he lost, because it's definitely affected him.
Yes, it has.
You can't let Patrick Mahomes lost one Super Bowl, and then he went on to win 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen, listen, your team is stacked. You have all this. If you can find your footing this season, I'll shut up. But somebody needs to step up, and it's not you.
It's not exactly. It's not you. Which leads me to stay in Pennsylvania and say that the Pittsburgh Steelers should have drafted a quarterback.
Oh, yes,
Lord. Without question, because they got royally messed up.
It's a mess.
Justin Fields and Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, the 2 most useless quarterbacks of last year.
Thank you.
Honestly, if we remember, I want to believe in Justin Fields. He's still very young. Russell Wilson, he's a lost hope. I want to still believe in Justin.
He's a lost cause.
We'll have to see what happens with Justin, because you're right. Justin had no help in Chicago.
None.
With a porous offensive line.
He was running for his life.
Right. With a porous offensive line and DJ Moore as your only option.
And I'll say it. I'll get to the Bears in a moment, because there's a statement I always say about the Bears. Let's stay in Pittsburgh. Why do they have Russell Wilson and Justin Fields? Why?
Because they think if you load your roster with big names, they can suddenly win a ring.
But Russell Wilson,
but still,
is he still a big name?
Russell Wilson ain't worth a damn.
We know that.
He hasn't been worth a damn since he left Seattle.
True.
Nicola, listen, the reason that Russell Wilson is still a big name, not because he's a good quarterback, but because he's a terrible quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
The QB room in Pittsburgh is screwed. Let's just be honest about it.
Yes.
Okay. I love Minnesota's new uniforms, but sorry, JJ McCarthy is not going to be it.
No.
Which leads us up north, the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
There were definitely better options.
I don't trust JJ McCarthy to lead that team. I truly don't. I mean, what the hell are we gonna see from them? Who's their running back? Who's their running back? Question.
Exactly.
Thank you.
We don't know. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, they don't got money to spend on a running back, considering how much they just spent on Justin Jefferson.
Yes,
exactly.
Aaron Jones
from the Packers
Aaron Jones.
He's got a lot of miles on him. We'll
But
see.
then he's also got a lot of miles left.
And the starting quarterback from Minnesota is Sam Darnold.
But I guarantee you, as soon as week 2 happens, Vikings, 49ers, Jones is out with an injury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bosa's going to strike again.
Now, I'm calling a Fred Warner tackle.
Oh.
I'm saying Javon Hargrave will get him.
Nah, because I love Fred Warner. One of the best MLBs in the.
Oh, I love Fred. I love Fred Warner. I
called him Freddy Krueger for I think a whole year.
Because he's scary.
He's a nightmare.
Because he's a scary linebacker to play against.
Mm-hmm. Because he's absolutely scary.
He's a nightmare.
I have a prediction. We're going to be on I'm going to be very specific. 3rd and 3. Vikings with the ball. Jones runs up the middle, gets pancaked by Fred Warner, and is down on the ground.
Yep.
And don't get up.
Because an engine's got a lot of miles on it and has should have some miles left, don't mean it gonna run good.
Exactly.
Right.
Which leads me to a team everybody's gonna laugh at this year, including us.
Mm-hmm.
The Chicago Bears.
Caleb Williams is not it. That's simple.
Caleb Williams. Tell me why.
Yeah,
you wasted a pick.
The first pick.
The first overall pick.
See, I'm trying to remain neutral because I haven't seen much of him. And I try to give every one of these new guys a chance to prove themselves.
But Daniels would have been so much of a better pick.
Yep.
Drafting Daniels first overall would have allowed Caleb fucking no discipline Williams. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It would allow Caleb no discipline Williams to go to another team and they can deal with him.
Caleb
I forgot
Williams
who drafted Daniels.
Caleb Williams is not it. Period.
And it doesn't help that the Bears still don't got weapons, still don't got no line, still got no defense.
Exactly. That's where I was going to go.
And which leads me to my statement that I've said the entire time.
And they grabbed
mortgaged all of your assets. You mortgaged your entire future. Say it with me, gentlemen. For DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Well, not to mention they got another wide receiver in the draft. I don't know how much that's going to do because you still have yet to work on your line. That's going to be
you mortgage your entire future and a chance to fix your offensive line for DJ Moore. First of all, what the hell is DJ Moore going to bring? People want to throw numbers at me. Well, he led the Bears in receiving. What was their record? Tell me that.
It was 3-14.
And what were the teams that they won against?
I think they won one against the Commanders, but that's pretty much all I remember.
One against the Commanders, the Falcons. That's the only two I remember.
Yeah, think about it. The Falcons.
And we'll get to them in a moment.
As much as I love the Commanders, they're led by Sam Howell. They were led by Sam Howell. King Dumpster Pelican. Shout out to Sensei Drew.
Oh, that's who should have. Oh, wait, no, they did. They drafted Daniels, didn't they?
Yeah, the Redskins drafted Jaden Daniels.
Yes,
and the Redskins are about to sneak into the wild card. If not, take a shot at the division. That immediately.
I'm calling it. Divisional round, Cowboys, Commanders. Commanders win that.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, but almost. Yeah.
So he's saying Redskins 49ers for the NFC Championship. That would be fun. That would be fun to do.
But that's what the Commanders think. They got the weapons. I'll be real. They got some weapons over there in Washington.
They do.
Yes, they do. Great weapons. Weapons.
But the Bears, you can get the best quarterback, but if your line doesn't stand up to par, that quarterback is going to get killed.
Yep.
And then you went and drafted you a wide receiver in the 5th round, in the 5th pick. But you still did not address your main problem.
Line.
Right.
They didn't fix the line. Neither did the Cowboys.
No. Well, the Cowboys got a few pieces on the line, especially that first pick, which I was actually quite surprised and impressed with.
Who's in charge?
Well, that's the issue.
I rest my case.
Talking about the draft, they picked some good pieces.
There was one pick I was happy with the Bears. And I think it was their 5th round pick. It was defensive end. And the thing is, I talk a lot about KU players because I'm a KU fan.
Of course.
Right.
Except I disowned Joel Embiid like years ago.
Well, that's because Joel Embiid's a bitch.
Exactly.
You need to say it right.
Joel Embiid.
You a bitch. You a bitch. I think that'll be our next segment. Oh God, we're gonna have fun. This is a potluck pop-up Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning. One more team before we go to a break that should have drafted a quarterback. You ready?
Yep.
I mean,
Cleveland.
Yeah. But who are they gonna pay him with? What are they gonna pay him?
They're stuck with an albatross quarterback in Deshaun Watson.
Exactly.
Snowman, I'll do you one better. They should have drafted a demolition expert.
You ain't wrong.
They should draft a demolition expert and move them.
I'm just saying.
Move them to St. Louis, bro. I need another cross-state rivalry.
I miss the St. Louis. I miss the St. Louis Cardinals.
I miss the St. Louis Rams. The only time the Rams won a championship before that recent Mickey Mouse one.
I miss the St. Louis Cardinals, the St. Louis football Cardinals. Dang it!
To be fair, I wasn't alive back then, but I was alive for the St. Louis Rams.
I was here for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Greatest show on turf was the Rams.
Yep. Bill Bidwell, I hate you.
But I do have a question. Do y'all think Will Levis can actually develop into a top-tier quarterback?
Are you kidding me? Let's take a break.
I believe you have your answer.
Let's take a break. When we get back, Droid will break down the Stanley Cup final between the Edmonton Oilers and the Florida Panthers. Do the Panthers get revenge or do the Oilers restart their dynasty? We'll talk about it when y'all get back.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
This is a BS3 Network presentation. Politics.
They'll write the law, but they'll enforce it differently. Is that going to apply both ways?
Religion.
God never said that we can't reason together. Matter of fact, he said, let us sit and reason together.
Relationship.
I believe that everybody wants and needs somebody.
From a man's perspective.
They say, girls, if I put some polish on that and get him to buy some different clothes, girl, he could be a winner chicken dinner.
Join the thought engineer.
There's nothing wrong with me developing my piece and you developing your piece, but understand the goal is to come together.
And comedian John Yogi.
Negro, I don't need you putting on no chapstick up there in the pulpit. You do that over there in your chair.
Get ready for Monday. Live every Monday at 7 p.m. Central. Alicia.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
The old idea is back. Official SIT Morn is what you need to connect with us and follow along with the show. And since Droid informed me that he has to depart soon, let's get him in his wheelhouse. The Stanley Cup final begins tomorrow night. Game 1 in Florida. The Edmonton Oilers and the Florida Panthers. It's an 8 p.m. face-off. I give the floor to Droid for his breakdown.
Well, when you look at both of these teams, they're both solid in a lot of aspects, but the thing that one team is missing is the Edmonton Oilers, and it's the defensive side. Mm-hmm. I crunched some numbers down, and I looked at the Panthers' defense. The goals allowed a game is an average of 1.29 between every defensive line. The Oilers, with Darnell Nurse still in that lineup, who allowed 24 goals while he was on the ice, you got numbers like a 1.65 and a 1.83. And Calvin Pickard has been the best goalie for them.
Yeah.
Clocking at a .915 save percentage.
Yeah.
So my advice to the Oilers, if you want to make this a not 5-game series like last year, put Pickard in, take Nurse out. Everything else is fine.
Yeah, Pickard's their best shot in goal.
And
series.
And the line matchups are pretty even, I'm going to be honest. Everywhere except the third line.
All right. Droid, 3 keys to a Stanley Cup for the Florida. Let's start with the Florida Panthers. 3 keys for them to the Stanley Cup.
Keep your penalty kill up, because the deadly power play of the Oilers will kill you in game if you are not ready to defend them. Keep your penalty kill as one of the best in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Play defensive in front of Bob. Don't leave Bob out to dry. Last series, we saw too many breakaways, too many chances. You got to stop that. You got to close the holes. And last but not least, we need top 6 scoring. The game-winning goal came from our third line.
Yeah.
Which was Eetu Luostarinen, Anton Lundell, and Vladimir Tarasenko.
Mm-hmm.
Coincidentally, that was the order of the assists.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And I love our fourth line. They're pretty gritty. But if you want to set the tone early, put Stenlund up on the third line.
Really?
Great penalty killer, big gritty guy. And you're probably wondering, then who the hell are you going to send down to the fourth line? Tarasenko. Right. He's been terrible.
I can dig it.
My 3 keys for the Oilers.
All right. Key number 1.
Let your first line play, please. You got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, always been a solid player in the league, very underrated. Connor McDavid, the arguable best player of this generation of talent. And you got Zack Hyman, the big surprise, the guy that we never would think to score 50 goals, and yet he still did.
Yeah. Wouldn't expect that.
Let your first line play their minutes and make that 4.05 points per game speak for itself. On the goalie side, let Pickard play and let him cook. If you want this series to even go 6 or 7, let Pickard play. And finally, please, I beg of this. I love Adam Henrique. I used to watch the Devils a lot when he was there. When he sent them to the Stanley Cup Eastern Conference Finals, I was happy.
Yeah.
And then when we went to the Cup that year, we did end up losing. But still, when we went to the Cup that year, I was ecstatic. And yes, I'm a Florida fan. Been a Florida fan my whole life. But I did have a New Jersey era. Because who didn't? Martin Brodeur was a god.
Martin Brodeur. Can't go wrong with Martin Brodeur.
For Edmonton, let your power play speak. I know I was just talking about how the penalty kill needs to work for the Panthers, but if you want to beat the penalty kill of the Panthers, you need to set your power play lines to beat the Panthers. Don't be like Toronto, where teams set themselves up so you beat yourself.
Agreed.
I like that. That's the breakdown with the hockey god for the Stanley Cup Final. And he will be here to review every single game and preview the next game. We will have great coverage of the Stanley Cup Final. And my question to Droid, are you planning to call the Stanley Cup Final?
Maybe one or 2 games. It really depends, because my father and I are pretty close. He's been a Panthers fan since before I was even born.
Gotcha.
He was a Panthers fan when they became a team. And I would love to watch a cup run with my father.
Fair enough. Well,
but if he was down,
yep,
I would call it with him.
Well, let me do this then. I will step in and call game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. I will spend all day tomorrow doing my preparation. And the only thing that would stop me is if the sweetheart has something planned. As of right now, she doesn't. So my plan tomorrow is to call game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Oilers and the Panthers.
Since it's only game 1, I'll join you. It's just game 1. Game 1 doesn't mean much to the series, but it does get it started.
Okay. If you like what you're seeing and hearing, do us a favor. Drop us a tip at snowmanmultimedia.net/tips. And if you can, I beg of y'all, please, please, please help me and my family. I am disabled right now and need some help. So if you can, give us a cash app at cash.app/$tallman Dr. K50. All right, let's take a break. I know Droid has to depart, and I thank you for your Stanley Cup breakdown. And this is going to get
to the chat. I love y'all. Y'all always give me the greatest support for being on longer than I usually should be. But I'm not just a hockey god. You can call me a sports god if you want to, but the real sports god here is Mr. Brian Snow. And I want everyone here to give him a round of applause. Been putting in some great work, working his tail off just to keep this show up and running. You know, I want to give him the best of shouts.
I appreciate it. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thanks for your time, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. And I will talk to y'all.
Take care, man.
I'm going to cry now. Y'all do me so much honor, and I appreciate it.
Brother, you earned it. You earned it.
I'm getting there.
By what you go through and what you continue to do, you earned it.
Man, I appreciate y'all. I do. The question of the day when y'all get back.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
To Sofia and Gabriel, mis flores, my little flowers. Even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love, so you can take me with you wherever you go, near or far. These stitches and threads join us together. Me, your mother, and both of you. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you as you bring our colorful stories to the world.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
And we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business, also just make some awesome friends.
If you're the kind of person that likes to drive a lot and your car is a little bit older and out of the normal warranty, keep listening. What's going on underneath the hood of your car? If your car is out of warranty, you're at risk of expensive repair bills. Now, for a couple of dollars a day, you can get an extended protection plan for your car. Hey, you love your car, so why not give it a little extra care? And make sure if something goes wrong, your bank account is safe. Literally, for a couple of dollars a day, you can give yourself peace of mind that you purchased a top-tier vehicle repair coverage plan. Call the Auto Protection Network right now and ask how you could save an additional $500 on your policy.
Call 877-845-0463. Call now.
Race car drivers change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Look. Ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. And with our Pro Edition special coating, it's anti-glare at night. Get your Angel View now for just $19.99. But wait, Angel View may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Angel View is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-495-0761. That's 1-800-495-0761. Or visit getangelview.com. Order now.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
On the cusp of hour 2, it's a football Friday. I only have half my voice, but I got my boys with me, Vicala and the big dog Shane Lake. And let's talk schedules, shall we?
All right.
The New England Patriots.
Oh, boy.
Oh, come on.
Come on, it's too easy. You know that.
Yeah, it's too easy to say we're going to end up going 6-11, but hey, that's what we're probably going to end up doing.
All right.
All right, let's pick it up, man.
Let's get busy. Week 1, the Patriots go to Cincinnati to see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. That's an L.
Tough one. Ooh.
That's a toss-up.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. I said it's a toss-up.
Last possession.
I would say last quarter. Whoever.
The Patriots.
And the roasting begins.
Yeah, I'm
Week
gonna get
2,
worse,
you see Week 2, you see Seattle, you'll beat them. Week 3, you'll see the Jets, you'll beat them. Then there's Week 4.
Oh God.
New England Patriots at the defending NFC champion San Francisco 49ers.
I'm already crossing that date off and saying let's move on.
Why are you doing that?
Because we know I'm going to.
What you mean?
I know we're getting our asses kicked.
What you mean?
What I mean is this: we gonna
not you. I'm talking about Snowman.
Whatever are you talking about, Victor?
He's like, why are you crossing that one? What you mean? Why are we crossing that off?
Why are you crossing?
That's an.
Why are you crossing that off?
It's the Patriots versus
See,
the 49ers.
Ryan McCarthy is with us. Week 3, you'll see the Jets. You'll beat them. Receipt noted.
Like I said, sorry, Ryan.
Well, tradition somewhat has got to hold. All right, and I say somewhat.
Oh, let's see what else in that schedule is going to give us a beating this year.
Well, we already talked about Week 4. I had to send a message real quick. Week 5, you see Miami. That's a tie.
Loss. No, it's a loss.
Okay, Shane called it.
I'm
Tua
not
will
banking
hand
on
them. Tua will hand the Patriots and.
We got nothing to keep up with the deep threats.
Week
I'm going
6.
the other way. I'm going to say the Patriots might take that one.
Week 6, you'll see C.J. Stroud and the Texans. We all know what's going to happen. Week 7, the Patriots go across the pond to play the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Sorry, Tony Khan. We're kicking your ass.
Wembley Stadium in London. I think they'll win that one.
Yeah,
Week 8.
Should to win that one.
The New York Jets come to Gillette Stadium.
Y'all think the split?
You gonna hate me for this, but I just have this goofy. I just have this goofy feeling. Then you go to Tennessee for week 9. You'll beat them.
Yeah, you smack them around. Then
Week
you'll
10,
smack
you
the
go to
Bears
Chicago
around.
and you get to beat up Caleb Williams. Please beat him up.
Now you smack the Bears around.
Week 11, you'll see the Rams. That's going to be a tough one, but I say week 12, you go to Miami. Guess what? Week 13, you'll see Anthony Richardson and the Indianapolis Colts. But for the Patriots, then week 14, they rest. That's kind of unfair. You gotta play 13 straight games and then you get a bye week.
Right.
That's kind of not fair.
And that's screwed up.
Week 15, you see the Cardinals and you'll beat them to smithereens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Week 16 and 18, you see the Buffalo Bills. And for both of them,
yeah, we're getting the team 3D treatment on that those 2 weeks. Hey, Vaughn, get the tables.
Week 17, you see the San Diego Superchargers. You know what? That's going to be another 6-0 game.
In favor of who?
Chargers.
Oh, fine.
Chargers.
That means, again, we're going to be under 500. We're going to find out that, oh, wait, the team does suck. It wasn't Bill Belichick's fault things went south of the border. Gerard Mayo can't do a damn thing. And Robert Kraft, and Robert Kraft couldn't be in the draft room.
Mayo. Well, we know that.
Big old thing of Hellman's.
Oh,
yeah.
Mayo.
Mayo. Okay. Now,
the things we come
how about we look at the schedule for the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh, crap.
What?
Victor, it's your turn.
I knew it was coming.
What?
What you mean, what?
Again, what?
My ass over the schedule. Now it's Victor's turn to get roasted.
Right.
Okay. Week 1, you see Matthew Stafford and the much improved Los Angeles Rams.
That's a toughie. It's going to come down to possibly the last couple possessions.
I don't trust Zack in late game situations.
Exactly.
Week 2, you're on the road again. You go see the Raiders in Vegas. I believe you'll beat them. Week 3, you'll see the San Diego Chargers. And unfortunately for the Cowboys, stop. I messed up. I just did the preseason games. Oops.
Don't
stop the cap.
Okay. Okay, Wonderberg Choir, you can laugh at me. All right, let's get down to business. The regular season schedule.
False start, offense,
penalty. Yeah, false start, big time. Okay, week 1, you go to Cleveland.
Cowboys have it.
We should be able to take that one.
That's a tie.
No, it is not. No,
Jeez, tell us you want anarchy without telling us you want anarchy.
Week 2, you host the New Orleans Saints.
We should win that one too.
Yeah, I think you'll win that one. Week 3, you see Derrick Henry, Lamar
We're losing
Jackson,
that one. That's
and the
an L.
Baltimore Ravens, and that results in an Week 4, you see Nathan Rourke and the New York Giants.
That's
on
possibly
Thursday
an L.
night.
That's possibly
Guess what?
an L. What we're gonna do against Nathan Rourke, I haven't seen what he's gonna do, but Lord have mercy, I'm not prepared for it.
Week 5, you go to Pittsburgh.
We should be able to slap around Russell Wilson.
That's a tie.
That's not a tie.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoever is
I changed my mind. You'll be Cleveland, and you might beat Pittsburgh.
We should be able to beat Pittsburgh. If it's Russell Wilson, we'll smack him around. I mean, heck, if it's Justin Fields, we'll probably smack him around too. Depends on what their line does, but I'm pretty sure we should be able to have both the guys in hand.
Mm-hmm. Week 6, you see the Detroit Lions.
That's
and the Lions get the revenge and hand the Cowboys and
Man, that L.
Week 7, you get a bye and you lose during the bye week. No,
we probably the only team that will possibly do that.
Cowboys bye week. L.
What happens to the Cowboys during the bye week?
Bonehead trade and end up put us even deeper in the hole.
Rip.
Week 8.
That's an L. Move on.
You play the San Francisco 49ers.
That's an L. Move on.
Now, whatever do you mean?
Shut up.
I said the same thing about New England going there. Shut up and move on.
I'll repeat my question to both of you. Whatever do you mean?
Oh, we know
Shut up.
San Fran is going to run the table here. Come on.
In the words of
All
Snowman, shut up.
I hate you, Victor.
San Fran has one loss. It'll be to Kansas City.
It'll be the Kansas City. And that's what I said. That's what I said. The lone loss.
You need to run down the San Fran lineup. One loss.
Right.
I already said that'll be a 59-56 game. First one to get to 60 will win that game.
Right.
Week 9, you see the Atlanta Falcons.
We should have beat them up because it's either going to be Penix or 2 Chains.
All right. I'll give you all the win there. Week 10, you host Philadelphia.
If it was last year, I would say that the Cowboys went all the way, but the Eagles always give me fits. They always give me nervous fits.
They always give the Cowboys fits.
Mm-hmm.
Week 11,
Oh, that's
CJ
an
Stroud and the Texans.
That is an L. We're gonna get beat so bad we may have to relocate.
Ooh, damn.
We may have to relocate. Houston
Week
is a
12.
monster now.
Yeah, they are. Week 12, You see the Washington Commanders, aka the Washington Redskins.
I think we take
Washington always gives you fits in the nation's capital.
Well, I was gonna say, we either take this one or we lose the ender, we lose the finale, or we lose this one or we take the other. You usually split with the Commanders.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. Week 13, you see the New York Football Giants. I have a bold prediction. Nathan Rourke will throw for 4,000 yards.
Ooh.
That's if they're smart enough to start him. But then again, we're talking about the Giants.
And if they're smart enough to keep him healthy.
Exactly. Week 14, we see the Cincinnati Bengals.
You fool! Yeah, we know what that is.
Week 15, you see the Carolina Panthers in Carolina.
We should be able to win that one.
That's a tie.
It's
say you want anarchy without saying you want anarchy.
I'll put it this way: if we don't, and I'm already apologizing to Jen for this.
Yes.
But if we don't sweep the entire NFC South, throw the whole season away.
You're not wrong.
I agree.
You're not wrong.
I agree. I'm messing around with you, Victor, but I agree.
We know the entire NFC South is going to be under 500 for the season.
Oh yeah. Nobody should win that. That's a division that shouldn't exist.
That's a division that needs a doggone pungerplode on it.
Yeah.
Yep. They need to blow up the South divisions and move them elsewhere. 16, you host 16, you host Faker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, we gonna roast Baker Mayfield.
Week 17, you go to Philadelphia, and unfortunately, and week 18, you'll see the Washington Redskins, and I believe you'll beat them because it'll be on your home turf.
Yeah.
And I also will say a playoff spot may be on the line.
Yeah, I'm thinking playoff spot may be on the line.
Yeah, the playoff spot will hang in the balance when you face the Washington Redskins. And last but not least, the San Francisco 49ers.
You guys are losing to Kansas City, making the playoffs. Move on.
Shut up.
Oh, we all know how it's going to go. You guys are going to lose to Kansas City, run the rest of the table, and then make it to the playoffs. Let's move on.
I mean, when it comes to schedules, you guys have it cake.
Week 1, we see the Jets.
That's a win.
We'll beat them 52-8. Week 2, we see Minnesota.
That's a win.
We'll beat them 42-10. Week 3, we'll go to the Rams, and the Rams are going to give us hell, but we'll take that one 30-27.
Okay.
Week 4, we host the New England Patriots. That's a 60-point game.
Shut up. Shut up.
What?
60 points, my ass.
Okay, 70.
McCarthy is writing receipts already.
We'll do the Jets schedule next. Week 5, we host Arizona. That's a 60-point game.
That's a beating.
Week 6, we'll see Seattle.
That's a beating.
It'll be 40. It'll be close. It'll be 42-13.
How's that close?
42 well, depending on like the average that most.
That's like saying the Celtics and the Mavericks game last night was close.
I mean, fair enough.
Fair enough. Week 7, we host the Chiefs, and that's they'll beat us in overtime at the gun, 62-56.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be that high scoring.
I do. Week 8, we see the Cowboys.
We already know that's going to happen. That's a beating.
65-0.
Jesus. You're going to
Again,
even give us points.
Say you want anarchy without saying you want an
Ain't gonna
anarchy.
even give us points. My God.
Week 10, we see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's a beating.
Well, that'll be a 40-point game. 42-7. We'll beat them. We'll beat them.
Yeah.
No, wait till Monday. I need the platform so I can defend my team. I just won't be deliberately outlandish like that. Faux fan Mike Greenberg. You're on, McCarthy. You're on.
I mean, he's got a point.
I'm not going to be there, sadly.
No, I'll be around for it.
Week 11.
I'll have to take the whoopings, too, since he's going to talk about my Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Week 11. We host the Seattle Seahawks, and we'll beat them to a pulp.
That's a beating again. That probably will be the clincher.
That's a 50-point game.
That might
and
be
Victor's calling us to clinch the West with that.
I think that'll be the clincher. Because at that point,
I think
you've only
it'll be
lost
later.
one game.
I think it'll be later. Week 12, we go to Green Bay, and we'll beat them into submission, 43-15, 43-17. Week 13, we see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills in a track meet, but the 49ers are pulling out 42-34.
Okay.
Week 14, we see the Chicago Bears. We'll beat
That's a beating.
We'll beat them 70-0.
That's a beating and a half. Now I don't feel so bad with the Cowboys.
Week 15, we host the Los Angeles Rams, and
again.
that may clinch the West for us. They'll give us hell again, but we'll beat them on a walk-off, 34-31. The Rams are good.
Yes.
All right? The Rams are damn good, and they improved everything in the draft.
And they want to get back to the Super Bowl.
They want to get back to the Super
beating
Bowl.
for it.
They got to go through Santa Clara to do it. Hell, that might be an NFC Championship preview. That might be an NFC Championship preview.
I could see that.
Week 16, we go to Miami and beat the hell out of Tua.
Oh boy, just don't
52-6.
Just don't put him on the shelf.
Yeah.
Week 17, the Detroit Lions will beat them again, 34-31.
Yeah.
And Gamble will mess up.
And then you end it with Call of Duty.
Then we go to Arizona. And we hang 80 points on their ass.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we gonna hang
Total
80.
anarchy.
We gonna hang 80 points on their ass.
Total anarchy.
I won't.
No, not total anarchy yet. Total anarchy happens when we get to the playoffs and we hang 80 points on somebody.
Oh God!
I swear, if that happens, I'm done. I quit.
I
Fran
quit.
hangs an 80 burger on somebody. I quit.
I quit.
I quit. Y'all were quitting after we laid a 50 burger on somebody.
Oh,
and I believe that was 4 years ago against Carolina. We laid a 50 burger on them.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Carolina just sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were on the decline at that
You
point.
make the playoffs. There's a reason for it.
I say we hang an 80 burger on Arizona and the guys fall out.
I quit.
I quit.
We walk in Monday morning. Yeah, San Fran hung an 80 burger. I quit. I'm done here. I quit.
Let's go back to week 4 against the Patriots.
Don't do it.
I can't
I don't
help
want to
it.
hear that. I don't want to hear this shit.
You don't want to hear my predicted score?
No.
What's your?
Why not?
Because it's gonna be total anarchy. It ain't gonna be good.
It's good for him, not for us.
It's really good for me.
Yeah, it doesn't help me worth a damn.
Okay, week
least he gave-
4,
at least
New
he gave
England
you
Patriots.
At least he gave you points, dog.
With Bailey Zappi as their quarterback.
Whoa.
And we get to terrorize Bailey Zappi.
You don't even think Jacoby or Drake will be starting.
We get to, well, whoever starts, we get to terrorize him.
God, it ain't Jacoby, to be honest.
We'll hang 56 on the Patriots.
56.
Yeah.
I think Kraft Mac and Cheese is gonna find a way to wheel his way in and make it Zappy to start.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That didn't surprise me either. Like I said, week 5, we hang a 70 burger on the Cardinals. Week 8, we hang a 65 burger on the Cowboys.
And no points.
And we don't allow a point.
Not one perk.
At least
Not one perk.
At least he's giving my offense something.
Right. At least he's giving your offense some points. He don't even expect nothing out of the Cowboys.
Well, who are we talking to? Well, who are we talking about here?
He doesn't even think Zeke is even going to do anything.
No, he's not.
We don't think Zeke's going to do anything. Zeke was able to get some positive yardage. Even on
No,
the
he
very,
won't.
very games.
He'll carry the ball 12 times for minus 13 yards.
No, I don't see that.
Okay, minus 10 yards.
No, he will go positive.
No, he won't.
That's going to be Dak's line.
Yeah, that'll be Dak's line. That won't be Zeke's line.
Dak will go 6 for 10. Dak will go 6 for 10 for minus 5 yards, and he'll get sacked 6 times. We'll sack him 6 times.
This man
we
wants
sacked him 5. We sacked him 5 times on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, apparently Joy was not the only one that chose violence this morning.
I didn't choose violence.
Yes, you did.
Bullshit.
Because I said 65-0.
Not just that, you said Zeke is not going to get any positive yardage. You said Dak is going to what? 6 for 10.
6 for 10. He won't have time to throw more than 10 times. Dak sucks.
No, Pennywise is going to make him throw more than that.
He won't have time. Not against that furious pass rush.
We'll see. That offensive line has got a facelift. I'll just say it like that. With the draft that they had, the offensive line got a bit of a facelift. Now, to see what the chemistry is going to be, it's a different story. But that offensive line got a facelift. They may be able to hold some more teams back.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would happen if the Cowboys pull a miracle and beat San Fran?
That ain't gonna happen.
We're talking
about the Cowboys.
I'm just saying.
We're talking about a team that needs a quarterback so badly it hurts.
It does hurt. That's not a lie. Every time I see Dak, approach the field, I groan.
Find the lie.
Every time I see Dak take the field, I groan.
This
gonna hurt. Oh, this gonna hurt.
Why is it gonna hurt?
Because I already know what I'm gonna get out of him.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
We'll get like maybe a half of brilliance and then a half of idiocy.
You stupid. The half of this is me totally joking around. The half of brilliance. 6 for change that. The half of brilliance. 3 for 12, 36 yards, 3 interceptions, 3 sacks.
Jesus Christ.
The half of idiocy. 0 for 9, 4 sacks, and 2 more interceptions.
Jesus, really? You're wrong.
And the Cowboys get nothing and like it.
I don't think so. We'll get something.
Anarchy.
Right?
Okay. I'll be nice. 65 to minus 10. I'm kidding.
How is that nice?
It's the Cowboys. This is about as best we're going to get.
Listen, Victor and I have been messing with each other for as long as we've been friends about our teams, okay?
Yes.
Javaris King joins us. Dak is still good. Cowboys just rely too much on him. That is a fact.
Yeah.
Yup.
That is a fact.
Massive fact.
I've always said this. I've always said this. Dak is not bad talent-wise. The dude's got a cannon for an arm, got really good legs, has a pretty good vision, but he's this bad heart-wise and head-wise. He really, whenever adversity hits him, he does not know how to respond to it.
He's got a
Just
cannon
doesn't.
for an arm. He's good in the pocket, says Victor, until he goes to Santa Clara.
He's got a cannon for an arm, but putty for a brain.
Exactly.
And then he has to go to Levi's Stadium and get the absolute kicked out of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the absolute bleep kicked out of him.
The beating of a lifetime.
Poor Dak Prescott.
He'll get the beating of a lifetime.
Yep. Just like this past year.
Week
and
5.
Oh, by the way, Brock Purdy throws 6 touchdowns.
Of course he does.
Yeah, 65 to -10. We sacked Dak 7 times. Oh, by the way, Brock goes deep.
Brock throws 6 times. Brock throws 6 touchdowns. One-sided offense is killing them, and it gets worse with them letting Pollard walk. So true.
Yeah.
So true. So true. They let Pollard walk stupidly.
They let Pollard walk to get Zeke back. And
what the hell's Zeke gonna do?
Nothing.
Well, they're hoping that they can rekindle the Dak and Zeke magic that they had when they first came here.
And the 49ers will tell them,
I'm the juggernaut, bitch!
Yeah.
Long Friday.
Thankfully, we don't play the 49ers 16, 17 weeks in a row.
Why do you say that?
We only got to play you guys once.
What if you had to play us 16 times?
I'd throw the whole season away.
I'd throw the whole damn team away. Hell, I'd throw the whole damn NFL away at that point.
Wait a minute. Okay, that gives me an idea. We're gonna close this with a lot of laughs.
Oh crap.
When we talk things that'll make you throw the NFL season away.
Okay.
And I know these guys are gonna come up with some good ones. Okay, here we go. Things that'll make you go
Delete!
to the
Tony
NFL
Khan
season.
Tony Khan becoming commissioner.
Oh Jesus.
Yep.
I'll walk away.
Yep.
I'll walk away.
His second command is Vince McMahon.
Oh, hell no.
You, Victor. Back in a minute.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming. When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
This is a BS3 Network presentation. Politics.
They'll write the law, but they'll enforce it differently. Is that going to apply both ways?
Religion.
God never said that we can't reason together. Matter of fact, he said, let us sit and reason together.
Relationship.
I believe that everybody wants and needs somebody.
From a man's perspective.
They say, girls, if I put some polish on that and get him to buy some different clothes, girl, he could be a winner chicken dinner.
Join the thought engineer.
There's nothing wrong with me developing my piece and you developing your piece, but understand the goal is to come together.
And comedian John Yogi.
Negro, I don't need you putting on no chapstick up there in the pulpit. You do that over there in your chair.
Get ready for
Monday.
Live every Monday at 7 p.m. Central. Alicia.
You can't hold somebody to that standard if you haven't voiced what you want and what you're needing from that.
Mika.
If you're not communicating expectations, you're waiting for your feelings to be hurt.
Nicole.
Yeah. A lot of people don't want to take the time out to be alone and to get themselves together.
Ivan.
You got to be willing to work through stuff. And from the jump street, y'all done had problems. Maybe you don't need to be working through those.
BS3 Network proudly presents Queen 3 and King podcast. Live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
Race car drivers change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Look, ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. And with our Pro Edition special coating, it's anti-glare at night. Get your Angel View now for just $19.99. But wait, Angel View may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Angel View is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-495-0761. That's 1-800-495-0761. Or visit getangelview.com. Order now.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Official SIT Morn is the ID that you need. Now, let's wrap up with a little fun here. Things that'll make you throw the whole NFL season away.
Okay.
First game of the season's against the defending Super Bowl champions.
That's a good one.
That's Baltimore's task.
Week 2 is against the defending either AFC or NFC champions.
That's another.
Yikes. What'll make me throw the whole season away? Oh yeah. Caleb Williams actually being competent.
Oh. Wolf.
I'll walk away.
Somebody, I quit.
Caleb Williams, a competent quarterback. I quit. I absolutely quit.
Mike McCarthy retires from coaching and becomes the San Francisco new general manager.
You.
Jacoby Brissett becomes starting quarterback for New England.
Oh, woof.
Oh, yeah. I quit.
I hear that. I'm just tossing my phone out the window. I'm done.
Ouch.
Caleb Williams wins Rookie of the Year.
What?
Caleb Williams wins Rookie of the Year.
What?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this make Snowman throw the whole season away. Caleb Williams throws a perfect game opener.
What?
That Justin Fields also throws a perfect game opener.
What?
And then Brock Purdy goes 0 for 6.
What?
With 6 interceptions.
What?
Bitch, I'll kill you. I've never said that on this show before, but I'll say it now. I say it in jest, of course. I say it totally in jest.
Snowman will drive the shit if that ever even.
I will drive my ass to Santa Clara myself.
No, you'll drive to Chicago and beat the crap out of me. Then you'll go to Santa Clara. Like, what in the world is wrong with y'all?
That ain't gonna happen though.
No, it's not gonna
We're
happen.
gonna beat Caleb Williams into oblivion.
But mind you, this is things that will make you want to throw the whole season away, not things
This
that
is
will
true.
happen.
This
Robert
is true.
Kraft-
Not
Robert
things that will happen.
Kraft-
Thank you.
Robert
Okay,
Kraft has an extension to Mayo.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I'll make the dog go in the doghouse and close the door.
Yeah, lock it up, and I ain't coming back out till baseball season.
Right?
Ouch. Ouch.
I'm just gonna hide here.
Okay. I got one for Victor.
Oh boy. This is where all my jokes start to come back to haunt me. Go ahead.
Mike McCarthy becomes president of the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm definitely throwing the whole season away. I'll throw the whole franchise away. That would make me quit.
Good old Jack Daniels Jones strikes again.
I'm like, I quit.
I don't even have to ask why that would make you quit.
At that point, I might as well just root for the doggone Atlanta Falcons.
That's bad.
Yes, it
That's
is
bad. Victor actually says aloud that he'd root for 2 Chainz and the Atlanta Falcons?
If Mike McCarthy becomes the president of football operations for the Dallas Cowboys, we're not even going to sniff another playoff berth, much less a Super Bowl.
I'll give you one that'll make me say I quit.
Okay.
Let's have it.
Gerald Jones buys steak in New England.
I got one. LeBron James buys steak in New England.
Oh, the hell with that. I'm out of here. I quit. Bad enough you got your hands in the Red Sox. Bad enough he's got his hands in iRacing.
Better yet, LeBron James buys steak in Santa Clara.
Ooh.
Bitch, I'll kill you. Bad enough he already lied and said he was a 49er fan, and I ripped him to shreds for that.
Right.
You were there for that one.
Yes, I was.
You were there for that one when I went completely off.
Yes.
LeBron James buys steak in San Francisco. We're going to hear a rant we never heard before.
A snowman.
There'll be so many. It won't even be funny.
A snowman steak and a hot seat all in one.
It'll be one of those that the radio, you ain't going to get the next 3 because it's going to be that long of a rant.
Exactly. Right. That would make me stop my fandom of the 49ers.
Ooh.
Actually, it wouldn't. It would just make me. It would. I can't give up my 49ers. I just can't.
See, I can't give up the Cowboys, but the problem is that
the wrong
McCarthy
people are in charge.
Yeah, that McCarthy thing just it rubbed me the wrong way.
That's the thing about these teams. You can't give them up, even though there's a bunch of
think about this.
running the show.
Pennywise, you got Pennywise, fat ass McCarthy as your coach.
Think about this. If Pennywise become the president for football operations for the Cowboys, would be equivalent to Antonio Clown being the president of football operations for the Jets. And we already know how bad Ryan McCarthy would be.
No, I'll do you one better. That would be like Antonio Clown becoming president of football operations for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, that's a clown show in its own right.
Oh, yeah.
He fit right in.
President of football operations for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Antonio Clown.
I thought Rams were like, I quit.
I quit. I'm done. I'm done with this ish.
Yeah, no.
I can't take it no more.
Exactly.
What if
Exactamundo.
What if Antonio Clown became president of football operations for the Los Angeles Rams?
Man, Playmaker would cuss all day long.
Yes, he would.
He wouldn't do
Playmaker
Antonio
would
Clown
on this screen. Listen, Playmaker would pop on here and said, "Let me in right now. Let me in and push the button."
Antonio Clown wouldn't make it to
I would quit. Ryan McCarthy. I would quit if Pennsylvania
if Pennywise
became president of the Jets. I would rage quit if Antonio Clown took the same title. Oh yeah.
Rage quit.
I got one for Droid.
Oh,
if he's still in the audience, I got one for Droid. Your president of football operations is Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
No, change that. Change that. President of football operations for the Kansas City Chiefs, Joel Embiid.
No.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
No.
Head coach, Mike McCarthy.
No.
That would solidify one thing. Joel Embiid, you a bitch.
That would make Droid come after me.
That made Droid cuss heavily.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
Sorry,
it would.
Radio, you wouldn't be getting that episode either.
And they ain't getting this. Not getting this one. Not after this second half.
He would cuss heavily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is gonna be bad, but I gotta do it.
Do it.
Aaron Rodgers becomes the president of football operations for the Indianapolis Colts.
You. And that's my wife's response also.
I know. Like
that's my wife's response when I told her that joke, and you made that joke, she immediately said, "F you."
I have to throw a playful shot at Dr. K.
I know.
She's gonna beat me with a cooking. She's gonna beat me with a wooden cooking spoon. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna come to Chicago and beat me with a wooden cooking spoon.
Yep.
And there are plenty here in the house.
Like your mom used to do when you messed up. Yes.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers becomes the president of football operations in San Fran.
Oh.
I'll kill you. I'd walk off. No, I'd come up to Maine and pile drive your ass. No. Even better. I'd come up to Maine and tombstone your ass. I may not have all my strength back, but damn it, it'll be a challenge.
Oh my God.
And I wouldn't even get a chance to execute it because Shane will look at me and I'll look at him and both of us would just start laughing.
Okay.
I'm sitting right on my front steps like, okay, and okay, whatever.
I'll be sitting there laughing.
Okay,
all right.
So maybe Antonio Clown won't be the president of football operations for the Jets. But what about the Giants?
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm trying to summon wise. I missed the man.
Hell no. I'll say that. No. No. Hell no. Hell, listen.
Bullwinkle, help us out here.
Yes, I'm just getting there now. Bishop Bullwinkle.
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
Like I said, I was intentionally trying to summon wise.
And I'm sure
You have to
Wise
be better than that.
I'm sure Wise is thinking right now the same thing Samuel L. Jackson's been thinking.
Yep.
I don't remember asking you
a thing.
There you go.
Yep. We'll go with that.
Things that'll make you throw the whole season away. Oh, I got one. Now, we've all said and agreed that Caleb Williams sucks.
Yep.
Yes.
Right?
Y'all have said he sucks. I don't know.
Caleb Williams having a 4,000-yard season.
You'll probably throw the whole season away.
I know I'll throw the whole season away.
You will definitely throw the whole season away.
I will toss the whole season in the
Caleb Williams leading the league in touchdown passes.
That ain't gonna happen.
LeBron James taking stake in Washington.
Gulp.
Y'all would be better off
No.
having Dale Earnhardt
Hell
Jr.
no.
stock in Washington.
I got one. Aaron Rodgers' last 3 plays.
Yeah, that would make make Ryan throw the season away.
Yep. Caleb Williams passing for 4,000 and the Bears win the NFC Norris. No and hell no.
Zach Wilson becomes general manager for the Jets.
That'll make me throw the season away.
Are you trying to make me sick?
That'll make me throw the season away. Hell no. As Chris Bates put it, hell nope.
Right?
Hell nope.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mark Burley. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Zach Wilson, general manager of the Jets. Oh.
That ranks right up there with the White Sox losing 14 in a row.
I know. It hurts my heart to see that.
It hurts my heart to see that.
It was because it was my Boston Red Sox doing it.
Mm-hmm. Boston gets even for 2005.
Not my fault we hung 14 on you.
I know.
That
it's not my fault. Our team absolutely blows right now.
Yup.
And it hurts my heart to see that we lost 14 in a row.
That's on them though. They have shot themselves in the foot with a double barrel shotgun. That's how bad it's been for the South Side.
Man, they shot themselves in the foot with a minigun. What are you talking about?
And it's so disappointing and maddening because
it's maddening.
You know better.
No.
You know better.
Okay. Wait a minute. This will make Victor throw the season away.
Oh no.
The Commanders making an announcement that they are now the Washington Redskins.
That wouldn't make me throw the season away. That made me jump for joy.
Well,
that make everybody jump for joy.
Yeah, you're right.
If the Commanders said we're going back to the Washington Redskins, I would jump for joy. I'd become an instant Redskins fan again.
I would too. It just needs to happen.
It does.
Okay, here's one. Oh dear, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Tua Tagovailoa leading the league in passing.
Oh hell no. The only thing he's going to lead the league in is getting concussions.
Yes.
Here's a preseason trade that would make Snowman throw the season away. Brock Purdy for 2 Chainz Cousins.
I'll beat your ass. Why would we waste time? Listen, it's true and it's confirmed that once upon a time the 49ers wanted 2 Chainz Cousins. But
why would they waste their money?
Why would we waste our money either then or now on a quarterback that's only gotten you 1 playoff win in 6 years?
I don't know.
We're not wasting our money on 2 Chainz Cousins. Atlanta did, and and 2 Chainz Cousins ain't gonna see the damn field.
But then, what if your general manager was LeBron James?
I'll suck you in the nuts. That ain't gonna happen. But
no, it better not happen.
It better not happen. I'll throw the franchise away. I'll walk away.
Someone like I quit.
And it'll be my luck. LeBron stays in that position for 20 years.
And then he'll get mad at me like, this is your fault.
I wouldn't get mad at you. I'd get mad at the franchise for making that colossal error.
Yeah.
And I mean it. That would be a colossal error if they did that.
Let's see.
Here's one. Aaron Rodgers becomes the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
What's sad is it'd still be an upgrade over Dak Prescott.
That's the thing. I don't want to.
Yes, it would be.
I don't want to cheer for Aaron Rodgers, but it would definitely be an upgrade. At least he's won a Super Bowl. Nothing else afterwards, but at least he's won that.
Oh boy.
Aaron Rodgers becomes the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots.
Yikes.
Man, shut the up.
No.
I don't have the button, so I can't fully say it.
No.
Shut up.
No. I got one better. One better.
Oh no.
Aaron Rodgers. No. Change that. Starting quarterback for the New England Patriots, Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins.
I'm out. See you.
Quit.
I'll be down in Daytona.
He will wait for racing to begin again.
I'll be down in Daytona, count the days.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
2 Chainz in New England. Man, what the f are you on?
Okay, maybe LeBron won't be the general manager of Santa Clara. What about Anthony Davis?
I'll punch you square in your eye.
That would make me quit.
That would make anybody quit.
Man, that would make me quit sports.
He would try to sign a contract and he'd break his wrist.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I don't believe I'm thinking of this.
It's Friday. We're barely thinking.
I can't believe I'm thinking of this.
Go ahead.
Dog.
What?
Forgive me.
Oh hell.
The starting quarterback for the New England Patriots. None other than Dak Prescott.
I'll see you guys Monday. I'm out. I'm done here. I'll see you guys Monday.
I thought you were gonna go where I was going, but I was gonna say starting quarterback for the New England Patriots, Kyler Murray.
Oh God, I'll leave.
Call of Booty Murray.
Call of Booty Murray, starting quarterback for the Patriots. No, dear God in heaven, no.
Nope, I'll be out the door quick.
I'll leave.
I'll see you guys Monday. I'm out of here.
No.
Let's
Can't
see.
think the cussing I'm about to do on that one.
Yep.
Quarterback room for the Indianapolis Colts. Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts, and Geno Smith.
I'm gonna hit you. Okay. Starting quarterback for the Cowboys, Geno Smith.
Ugh, nope.
Backup quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Nah, he'll start. He'd have to start.
Quarterback room for San Francisco, Russell Wilson, Geno Smith, and Aaron Rodgers.
Bitch, I'll kill you.
And Justin Fields.
No, Justin Fields starting quarterback for the Cowboys.
No. Oh. Justin Fields started quarterback for the Tennessee Titans.
Oh dear. That's purgatory.
Yes.
Welcome to Dark Thoughts. Wait a minute. Ryan, I love you. Welcome to Dark Thoughts Friday on Snowman in the Morning with Vic Allah and the Big Dog.
That just became a
segment. No. Ryan, you are not right for this. Quarterback room in San Fran, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, and Mac and Cheese Jones. Woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
Oh.
Repeat that same room for the Dallas Cowboys.
to be in the same room for the New England Patriots.
Bitch, shut up.
And it's worse for Dog because he'd have to take back mac and cheese.
Yes.
That's the problem.
That's awful.
Oh, here's one.
That's awful.
Here's one.
Oh, God.
Starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers instead of Brock Purdy, Cam Newton.
B-roll taping anybody?
I'm gonna get cussed out with this.
I'm
gonna get cussed out with this.
B-roll taping anyone?
You, and you. Cam Newton can't throw a ball more than 5 yards.
The Niners decided to go with the read option.
We did that already. His name is Colin Kaepernick.
That's true.
It didn't last very long. It lasted a season and a half.
Hey, yeah, that's another one. That's your new QB room.
No.
Colin Kaepernick.
No.
And Geno Smith.
I haven't had coffee yet, and I'm about to throw up.
I think on
that note, we're going to get out of here. God bless y'all, and we'll see you Monday.
Something else. No! I quit!
Ain't nobody calling me.
I quit!
Paging me, asking me.
No! Get him out of here! We don't want him! Come on, go! I quit!
Paging me, asking me.
I quit!
Y'all usually check on me.
Get out of here!
I'm still them boys.
So, buddy.